When a woman looks at you, it's a test. She wants to see, are you a guy worth submitting to? If you look away first, it's over. Women are so drawn to strength. You cannot be the one to look away first. I used to make this mistake a lot. I would think, oh, if a girl look at me, I don't want to give her no validation, so I'm going to just look away. No. I'm not saying glare at her and, oh my God. No. But you want to fix that eye contact. This is why I will go on dates with girls and I will realize a lot of girls can't maintain eye contact. And the moment they can't maintain eye contact, I realize that she sees me as being very attractive, she's anxious, and that means she's ready to be seduced.
Gentlemen, understand something. If you are a single man with no children and you are earning $75,000 or more, you are now platinum. Shout out to platinum. If you're making 6 figures or more, you are now diamond level. If you're making $55,000 to $60,000, you are gold. You are far more valuable than you have ever been. And here's the trick. You guys don't know how valuable you are. That is why so many of my critics and detractors are angry at me, because I am waking men up to their true value. That's why they want me shut up. That's why they want me off this. They don't, because of the impact it's having upon right-thinking men and right-thinking women. It is making it more and more, it's making it less and less possible for men to get bad.
Hello. I'm
Awesome.
Shay.
Shay,
Austin?
you said?
Yeah, nice to
Pleasure.
meet you.
Yeah, it was real nice to meet you.
What do you do? What does your life look like?
I'm a manager at a primary care, and then right after work, I like to get a run in, do some weights.
Do you have any other hobbies?
Hobbies? I can't really say I'm that interested.
Austin, what was up with that?
The fact that you don't have any other hobbies. I'm a very creative person, I guess. My life is never... Oh my gosh. Because I'm a creative person?
No, you're not cute, sorry.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I'm not cute?
No!
Okay, I know I'm cute.
That's so
Why did you reject her?
I don't like colorful hair.
When a bitch ass dude says shit like this, it is quite literally because he cannot control you. You don't need him, you allow him to be in your life. They make shit like this up to clip your fucking wings, bitch.
This content is going to incentivize men to be assholes. The TikToker's name is Jirafualo, and she makes a lot of content dunking on men. And you know, I enjoy dunking on men from time to time. It can be funny. It's called banter, and men do it too, and that's okay. But it's getting to a point where a guy literally says he wants his woman to get princess treatment, and somehow she finds a problem with it. It's okay for men to provide for women, and by dunking on them for doing this, you are contributing to the crappy dating pool. Maybe if she stopped acting like a man in her relationship, she wouldn't have to take drinks from strangers at bars.
Don't you want to wait for that girl? Like, do you really want to be the douchebag that girls hook up with?
Y'all go back and watch that whole video. She's talking about how the nice guys don't finish last. Girls end up marrying them or whatever. And you just gotta wait on the girl to get through her hoe phase. Now, why in the fuck would I want to do that? Like, yeah, girl, go get ran through. I'll be waiting right here. What the fuck?
Here's the number one thing you never want to do if you catch your girl cheating or talking to another dude. You never check the man, you always check the woman. The girl that you choose to claim as your woman, she's a representation of you. That man is doing exactly what he's supposed to do whenever a woman get out of pocket or she start choosing. Don't be mad at him because you can't control your household. A lot of men have lost their lives, whether it's in the grave or it's in prison, and that girl you was with, she on to the next dude.
Ever mention your male friends, your male coworkers, your male family members. None of them. Here's why. I don't care if you say he's bad. I don't care if you say he's cold. I don't care if you say he's a blah guy. I don't care if you say he's an amazing guy, he saved my life. I don't care if you say he's broken, he don't deserve nobody, he's hurt, he's this, he's toxic. I don't give a crap what you say. You never mention that man. You know why? Because the only thing it does is pique her interest. The only thing that mentioning another man to your woman does is piquing her interest. It will always pique her interest. She's been with you for X amount of years. She's been with you for so long. She's going to try to figure out what your friends are like, male and female. She's going to try to figure out what your circle is like if she doesn't already know. She's not asking questions because she's like, wow, I really care. I really want to know. No one really cares. No one really wants to know. I want to know who's around you. And 9 times out of 10, if she's a toxic woman, she don't want to know just because she wants to know. She's like, man, you talk about him a lot. I wonder about him. Stop doing it, guys. You're setting yourself up. You're giving your own alley-oop for her to slam dunk that shit right in the cheater's court.
Bummer.
Women will say they're supporting themselves and they'll be doing the bare minimum. Nissan Altima payment, 8 years, $78 a month. They'll have no car insurance. They'll be living in a damn hot sweat box, 1-bedroom apartment, studio apartment with all they clothes crammed into 400 square feet. And they'll be bragging. Now let you do that. Let you bring her back to that. And you ain't a Chad or Tyrone. Let you bring her back to that apartment and see what she says to you. She'd be like, this it? You struggling. But her, she's winning in life.
Another thing that's bad and whatnot is being when you are an attractive man, when you have some level of like handsome or aesthetics to you, things will be placed on you that aren't necessarily true. When you are attractive, right? And let's say that you're attractive and you happen to be single, right? Of course, the woman in question is going to be going through her mind trying to figure out what is it that's why you single. She want to figure out why you single or whatnot and try to fill in boxes of her own. I will say that it is good to allow individuals to fill in spaces on certain stuff, but this is the double-edged tangent of that. Well, a lot of times people fill in spaces that make them draw conclusions that are negative towards you or just incorrect. You just got to be okay with it, man. Another thing I would say that's problematic when you got some level of like handsomeness to you is that women in general or whatnot, especially women who are attractive, like real attractive, they can be intimidated by the fact that you are also attractive. This is just a matter of yin and yang or whatnot. If yin sees that yang is doing too much of what yin is supposed to be doing, then yin will have a problem. There'll be a lack of balance. I've seen this countless times where women, they love the idea of being at the center stage and they love that attention so much so because it's been always with them all their life. So when they get an interaction with a dude or whatnot who can get just as much attention, you know what I'm saying, on the opposite spectrum, women just don't want to deal with that.
If your girl say she leaving you, help her pack her bags and let her go. Don't argue, don't yell, don't fight, don't put your hands on her, don't do nothing, don't beg, let her go. Never chase a woman. This is a test to see what kind of man you are. Are you strong? Are you firm? Are you gonna bend to her? If you fail this test, she really gonna leave your ass. No cap. You gotta show her that you don't need her. You don't need her. Women hate men that depend on them. They hate men that need them. I'm telling you, you gotta show her that you good, solo dolo. You don't need nobody. Real shit.
Men, you have to understand that women love you under conditions, but the conditions are really simple when you really look at it. Like, you can't change your height, all right? You are what you are, but you can change how your body is if you work out. You can change how your money is if you set a goal, go towards it, and then just keep doing that the rest of your life, all right? You can change those things. Those two things will get you women, all right? And then game. You learn game throughout life, talking to women. So just keep talking to women. It's that simple.
The more men that a woman has been with over the course of her sexual history, the more chance, the greater the pool of guys who made that imprint upon her or have given her that baggage. The more that woman has slept with those guys, statistically speaking, the odds are if she's got 10 or 20 in her backfield, one of those guys or 3 of those guys made an alpha impression upon her that the guy who's next in line is going to have to overcome, because he's got to out alpha the guy that is the sort of the ghost of alpha's past, right? So it's not so much a numbers game as it is like an alpha impact game.
Yeah, go ahead and play these bitches like it's a religious obligation. Look, they're pretending to love you and laughing about it in the group chat, my dog. Wake up, listen to Future, get it popping. We're